Did you just now discover those, XF? That's adorable. I love that it puts the name in front of it, like I invented them or something. The only one I can truly be proud of is the Biddy coin, but I think that was also a Kotaro invention. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get this booted up. I'm hoping this doesn't mess up my souling save file. Oh, Spinda's very much so in the wrong spot. Excuse you, Spinda. Whee! Just slide over. There he is. Dance to your heart content. Okay. So maybe I'll play along and try a Nuzlocke of a Pokemon game myself. I haven't done a proper Nuzlocke start to end ever. Not this game, no. No, you shouldn't do this game. Oh man, there's so many things to like ask or recommend. I'd say like I think the best game to start with would probably be Black and White. Or people hate it, but the Gen 8 BDSP. I really liked Brilliant Diamond, but I have a very specific reasoning for recommending that one as a good starter. Actually, I don't. Never mind. I would say it's not a good starter. So, unlike the original games, I'd say BDSP is probably one of the hardest vanilla games because the entire Elite Four and Champion are fully EV trained, unlike any other game. I think maybe that's true for Sword and Shield and maybe a couple of the late gen ones. But BDSP, they fully EV trained. They all have perfect IVs, which is also typically standard, and positive natures. So it's pretty hard. Yeah, I know. People don't like the chibi look, which that's fine. It's fine. I would recommend Kaizo though. Not Kaizo, Platinum. Platinum or Black and White are really good starters. Gen 4 and Gen 5 are really good for it. With only one vote, but to Piplup. I will pick Piplup as my starter. Probably hearing that Black and White 2 is more difficult than Black and White 1 for Nuzlocke, so I guess I'll give Black and White 1 a shot. Yes. I would say Black and White is also one of the harder Nuzlockes, but it's not too bad. Also, if you need the codes for like turning off XP and the code for infinite rare candies, let me know, because I have all of that. I am always Violet in my Nuzlocks. What should we name Barry? Just be boring and call him Twitch chat, but for the challenge I want to learn to build and stuff for it a bit better prepping for fights, etc. I never had to do that in any attacks. Yeah, fair. Well, especially for Fire Red, Leaf Green, those are really easy games. John Coromon. Sure. I don't think that will fit. Here, we'll call him John Coe. Oh, you know what I usually call him? It's because of his dialogue. I usually call him the IRS. It'll make sense pretty quick. Also, there are people doing landscaping outside of the house, so there might be a lot of background noise. Exactly. Okay, you already know what I'm talking about. Forgot that I have speed up. All right. They make things so much more streamlined in this. Yeah, and it already puts you out into the grass, and you just walk up to him. Fine you 10 million polka dollars. And this is why he's the IRS. Spam through this. Gen 4 is your favorite for nostalgic reasons mostly, but I've played through those games so many times. Yeah, then I recommend Black and White. Although, to be fair, I think you should play the game you're the most familiar with for your first Nuzlocke. So if you're the most familiar with Gen 4, you should play Gen 4 as your first Nuzlocke. Alright. Nope, we are picking Piplup. Let's see. Oh, that's insane. Starting modest is huge. Let me remember, what's the input to check IVs? There we go. Those are really good IVs. The defense is bad. That's pretty tragic. Otherwise, that's really good. Yeah, I'll take it. I didn't check ability. I think it was just torrent, so not helpful. Or it'll be a little bit helpful, but whoa. Professor, are you bugged out? Lucas, are you bugged out? And walking through the grass like that. Alright, dum-dum, let's fight. This fight does not count, so if I lose it, it doesn't matter. And I think I will, because I have bad defense IVs. Yep, cool. We just lose a little bit of money. Okay. Running shoes, let's go. Start journal. Do you give us Pokeballs yet? Parcel. I love how they just streamline this whole thing. Okay. We do have Pokeballs. Perfect. Okay. We've got a lot of encounters we can do. Right out of the gate, obviously. We can do this one. Which I'm going to avoid. Hold on. Let me... Do we have rare candies yet? Oh, wait. Wait. I remember. We have to go into Barry's house. Check in his bed. Yep, there we go. Not creepy at all. Alright. Now, I believe we don't get an encounter in this grass because technically our starter was acquired here. Where's the info? Yeah, so we don't get an encounter for 201 because that's our starter. Okay. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be matching level to my next opponent. So I'm not playing, let me be really, really clear. I am not playing with the Hall of Fame rules for this run, and I don't care. I have XP completely turned off. Instead, I am going to be playing where I match the exact level of my next opponent. So every single fight will be harder. What are the Hall of Fame rules? There are some specific rules you have to follow in order to enter the Hall of Fame if you beat a Kaizo game. So one of those, for example, is XP management. I'm disabling that, so it's not relevant to me. Otherwise, I'm playing with all the same rules. It's just that I don't care for XP management. I think it's boring. I think it's lame. I don't think it's interesting. So I'm just not doing it. There we go. That's it. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I will not be playing with that. Otherwise, all the rules are the same. Pretty much, I think. I don't think I'm changing anything else. So the next fight is level 5. So I cannot level past that. What I did for the Soul Link is I went to plus 2 of my opponent, which was also quite fair. So if this is like brutally hard at match level, then I will do +1 for the next attempt. And then I'll go to +2 if I have to. Because we were doing a Soul Link, so +2 made a lot of sense. What route is this? Is this just lakefront or the actual lake? If it's the actual lake, I can get an encounter. Okay, I can. Cool. See, this is already going to be quite hard, because I think the encounters are level 5 here. Level 3. Okay, that's better. A Bidoof. I don't really want a Bidoof, but is what it is. Just don't crit. Okay. Bidoof. Nope, I can't use those items. Other rules, basics. 1 encounter per route. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead forever. Can't use items in battle. All the standard stuff. The only thing I'm doing different, I think, from the Hall of Fame rules, there's probably some niche rules I just don't know about because I'm not going to bother to look, is the XP management stuff. I want to name starters after people from the Cormon server. So we're going to name this Tetra. So I think this gives Tetra energy. Piplup will obviously be Kotaro. Alright, we're going to go... It's a me. It's a you. Hi, Tetra. You're a Bidoof. I don't know why. That Bidoof spoke Tetra energy. Maybe an Ambipom would have been better, given the numbers thing. Alright, we have our boys. Tetra learned Bite! It's a little scary. I'm going to wait on this encounter until I can raise my level, because you can get a Delibird in there, and Delibird is really good, but can just kill you. Like, wipe your team type kill you. So I'm going to wait. I really don't want to just lose out to that. Ooh, Shinx. Please have Intimidate. Please have Intimidate. No, it has Rivalry! Maybe it has a different ability in this game. I hope it's not Rivalry, because Rivalry sucks. This speaks XF energy to me. Yeah. You're down for being Shinx? Heck yeah. I love Shinx. It's like one of my favorite mons. Alright, we're gonna go heal our mom's house. We can do the sand gem encounter. We're gonna go ahead and do that once we get there. We just need a lot of encounters for this first fight because we're gonna be really underleveled to what's typical. Okay. Thank you. Some super potions. We'll take it. We'll take it. He's just gonna tell us about a ledge. Lucas is gonna talk with us for a bit. It's the IRS. Run! Bye, IRS. Alright, Piplup is Kotaro. Alright, I'm gonna speed up through this. Don't care. La 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 la. Good answer. It's the only answer you're allowed to give. Alright. Oh, there's more. Never mind. Hidden power? Okay, that's interesting. Forgot about that. Okay. Let's see. XF can get a level. We can get more encounter. Let's go ahead and get our sand gem encounter real quick. We can also go down and get our... Oh, we can't get this until we get the fishing rod. Never mind. So this is our last encounter before the 2-3 fights. Okay. Binary. Okay. That hurt. Ow. I'm dead to crit. I can't really go to Tetra though. I think we just Great Ball this. Which feels like such a waste. I can't go to Tetra because it has Rolling Kick. Thank you. I think this is Mrs. Novakis. It's male. Frick. Never mind. Mr. This is just me. You know what? Sure. Why not? I'll just name it Nova. Feeling spunky. Whoa. It's a shame it was male. I'd say these are really mid encounters. These are really mid encounters. Except for XF. Although, it just... I think XF has rivalry, which sucks. You guys aren't mid. Tetra is simple. Okay. That's both good and really, really bad. The problem is, I don't think we really get setup moves. Rash is okay. See those IVs. Holy moly, Tetra's stacked. Those are some good IVs. Goodness gracious. And Tetra has some crazy IVs. XF. But Rivalry does suck really bad. Bashful's fine. It's neutral. Oh, bad HP though. Dude, this Bidoof's crazy. Oh, I suck. Dude, my IVs are really bad. I've got good speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. We get one more encounter. Yeah, it's the same thing as Gullible. Let's get our last encounter. Sentret. I've never had a Sentret for a run. I believe it gets fake out really early, so this should be pretty good. That's gonna be really interesting later. I don't think we get any double battles until after Rourke, so not the most useful. If this thing only knows follow me, I'm gonna cry. I think that's dead to crit, so we don't want to murder our boy. At least have quick attack, like surely. Who are we naming this after? This could be Fan. This gives me fan energy. We're gonna have to come up with a lot of names. Alright, let's see, Fan. How are you doing? It's female Fan. Modest? That sucks. That's really bad. Oh, those are really bad IVs. Well, actually, HP, decent attack, decent speed. The defense 0 is crazy, though. Adaptability is nice, though. I'm glad this thing didn't attack me. Just clicked follow me. Alright, we gotta start playing this fight. Alright. I need to figure out a way to show the calcs. I haven't saved yet. That's the problem. Let me save. Okay. Let's see. This is going to be a really scary fight, actually. The fact that we're matched, level matched, and we don't have items. These ones do a lot of damage, and they all have sand attack. Yikes. Okay. So we're gonna lead with Binary. This might be kind of luck based. I think I'm gonna have to do +1 because this attempt might already be dead. Why are you Sentret? I don't know. Just kind of fit the energy. Don't worry, this run might already be dead, so we'll see. This fight looks really hard. As long as we... Okay, this Zigzagoon needs to just attack me. I am faster by 1 speed, so that's good. Just attack me. Simplify that. Oh, or a crit. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's huge. Sentret. Okay. Sentret is the scariest mon here. Its adaptability Silk Scarf quick attack. So if it high rolls twice, we're just dead. We're also just dead to a crit immediately. Didn't quick attack, so that's sand attack, which is honestly really scary. I think I stay in, because nothing takes this quick attack well. Bidoof is the bulkiest mon here. I'm gonna stay in. Just don't crit me. And I landed it. Okay, good. I do definitely have to switch, though. Okay. I think this is pretty straightforward. We just go to XF. And Thundershock twice. The thing is, Thundershock doesn't even kill after 2. It's so much damage. So we are now dead to a high roll, a max roll crit. Otherwise, we're fine. Okay. Come on, man. Okay, you land those. XF lands those. That does so little. Para's huge. Okay. So now everything on the team should outspeed. I think this is just going to be another mud slap because a high roll mud slap kills. So we switch to Piplup. Kotaro takes like 2 damage from this. And then we kill with 2 pounds. Why quick attack? Okay. So we have to switch out. Huh. Okay, we're going to Fan. Fan, I need you to hold. I need you to take 2 hits here. Okay, that's good. We secret power. Huge! Huge! Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Maybe we get a level here. I'm hoping we do, because our team is so weak. Okay, we get 1 level. Everybody gets a level. I learned Bite! Let's go! Guys, I can bite now. It's great. I'm so scared of using speed up during leveling. Because I really don't want to overlevel. Kotaro learned Peck. Nice. We're all getting slowly more aggressive. 1 more rare candy for Fan. Okay. I only have super potions. Alright, I might as well just go back to the... Oh, dang. I have to go through this grass. Tetra, you're going to lead us to victory in case we get an encounter. We're fine. Cool. Let's buy some potions. Okay. I'm so glad we got a level for the next fight. Excuse me? Alright. As you can see, we get a lot of money for this. Alright. The next fight's interesting. So it leads with a Sunkern. So obviously we can't lead with Piplup. Let me also save. So I can update my calculator. Okay. So this Sunkern is a menace. It has Toxic, Leech Seed, Protect, Giga Drain. So we're already starting with stall strats. And it has an Oran Berry. It is just a Sunkern, but that does suck. I don't have anything that even remotely one-shots this. The best thing we have is Sentret. So Fan is going to open. Because Secret Power will kill with a crit. Or at the least, it's a guaranteed 2-shot, so that's pretty good. And Fan is definitely faster than a Seed. You egg. Okay. This thing is using Leech Seed over and over again. Not Leech Seed, Leech Life. Fan almost died. This gives me so much confidence for Fan going up against this Seed. Alright. Come on, Fan. We don't have to plan too much for these early fights. Let's just bring in the thing that hits the most and hurts the most. Alright, 2 secret powers takes this. That's pretty bad. That's not what I wanted. Of course, now it lowers accuracy. Oran plus healing. Oh, that is so much healing. The question is, do I switch? I don't think so, because even after healing, this is still a 2-shot. So until he hits me with Toxic, he missed. Perfect. Does Toxic have priority? Toxic has... No, I'm just slower. That's crazy that I'm slower. Miss again. Protect. That's fine. It's less fine. Forgot about Leech Seed. Just miss the Toxic. Protect. 2 protects in a row? Come on. Okay, we're good. Puchiana. This Puchiana kills me with a crit, so I need to switch out of Bite. Also, that gets rid of Leech Seed, so we're going to switch to Tetra. Let's go a Tetra or XF. XF does boosted damage because of Rivalry, but XF isn't all that tanky. Let me at him, Chief. I'm worried that you're not very bulky. It takes 2 bites and you're dead. And if he rolls Bite this turn, it's really bad. Actually, nobody takes this well. This is a really scary matchup. Does Kotaro provide any particular value for the next fight? Okay, so I'm actually going to switch to Kotaro. He's going to take a lot of damage, but as long as he can get 1 good hit in. Quick attack is fine. Okay. We just peck. This does so much damage. Oh my gosh. We don't live 1 more. Okay, so we... This is really tough. Who do I need to kill this Piplup? The Starly in the back. The Starly has Roost. Alright, we're leaving Shinx. XF, your job is the Starly, so I have to leave you in the back. I think I have to go to Bidoof. Or myself. I am switching to me. I can take 2 hits. Low roll, please low roll. I also outspeed you. Okay, so I can kill this thing. Actually, I can't kill this thing because of the Orion Berry. Of course, accuracy drops. Frick me, man. You gotta land this. Is that enough for the Orion Berry? Frick. So much healing. Oh, flinch! 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 Huge! Okay. Massive. Alright, alright. Now the Starly. Can I just stay in and hit this? I can. It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage, but we'll do 1 pound. Missed. Peck. I can stay in for one more. No, I can't. I'm dead to crit. Okay. We switch to Shinx. If this thing keeps doing Peck, that's perfect. Because Peck won't do much damage to XF. You can take those Pecks. You can take them. Massive. Okay. Sure. Keep clicking Peck. Don't change. Let's procs the Oran Berry. I should have used Swift first, then the Oran Berry, because that might have killed him. Without proccing the Oran Berry. I mean, if it keeps clicking Peck, it's not a problem. I don't know why he's even clicking that, so I'll take it. I'm pretty sure I was dead to crit there. Okay. I think I was also dead to quick attack. I should not have stated on that last hit. If it's the vibe of me constantly sacrificing XF and runs. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I can just heal. Ah, frick. I'm dumb. Oh goodness, speed up is a lot. Good job, team. Well done. Well done. Ugh. Sentret. Why is Sentret so slow? I thought Sentret was a fast mon. I feel like getting Sunkern is actually kind of crazy. So the Sunkerns have a 100% chance of carrying a Sunstone, so you just get the evolution immediately. Alright, the next fight is... Oh, we can level up again. Nice. Hey, AZ, welcome in. No problem. I'm just happy to have you. We don't have an AZ yet. Oh, Fan learned knockoff. That's big. Good job, Fan. I'm proud of you. We're doing a Platinum Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke. The only change of rules between the Hall of Fame rules and the basic ones is that I'm not using XP. I've disabled XP entirely, but I am leveling exactly to the next trainer. So instead of going straight to the level cap and bulldozing all the fights are really, really hard. Which is perfect. I think that's more entertaining anyway, and I don't like XP management, so... Pert. Okay. Let me update the calc. I need to have a way of showing calcs eventually. Alright, opens with a Weedle. Man, Fan's crazy. Fan does so much damage into all these trainers. Fan does a lot of damage. Secret Power Adaptability is a lot of damage. I think I just open with Fan again. So the scary thing is there is a Kricketot in the back with Bide. So we have to kill that really fast. And none of these mons do a lot of damage quickly. It's just Sentret. In fact, we don't have a single mon that two-shots this Kricketot. So if it does click Bide, we're in a lot of danger. I need to look up how Bide works. So if it activates, like if speed... Does anyone know if speed... You know what? I'm not supposed to trust chat anyway. I do trust you guys. Let me look up Biden. I need more information on this move. Rude. Sorry. It's standard. The user Bide stores energy for 2 turns. At the end of the second turn, the Pokemon unleashes energy, dealing twice the damage it received. Twice the HP damage. Okay, specifically HP. It's typeless, so it hits Ghost. It has +1 priority. So quick attack on a faster mon is the only way to get out of it, in a sense. Chrome had froze for a moment. That's interesting. And a little bit annoying. So I need him on... Okay, Sentret can handle the Kricketot then. So I may not want to lead with Fan. I think Fan is my best answer to Kricketot. So the opening mon is a Weedle with Poison Sting and String Shot. So the speed control, but also the poison. Potential of getting poisoned could be really annoying. If I lead with XF, that baits in the Kricketot, so we could get it out of the way sooner. Because of Mud Slap. I think we do that. Okay. So I like this lineup. This fight could get really out of control, I think. Sentret also has a non-attacking move, so I can bypass time with the Bite, which is pretty important. We are going to Thundershock. It's a speed tie, so we'll just have to see what happens here. Dude, we do so little damage. Don't poison, don't poison, don't poison. Please don't poison. Okay. We are now dead to crit. It's not good. Are there any other mons here that would bait in? Nope. I'm gonna stay in on the crit. Just for 1. Don't crit me. String shot? Okay, that's fine. Do I play into the crit a second time? I think so. Especially if you just click speed control. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think I have... I can turn it up. I think I didn't realize how low I had the volume on the actual emulator. Thank you for checking that. Alright, so now we switch to Fan. And we hope for the best. Bug Bite. That's fine. It is a lot of damage. So we Secret Power. Don't act drop. Just don't act drop. Oh. You land those, though. You land those. And a crit! Fan is the GOAT. Good job, Fan. Good job. Can I stay in? I'm dead to a critical hit Bug Bite. I'm also act dropped, so I don't think this is wise. I think I need to switch. The question is to who? Nova wins this matchup barely. I am also faster, so that's good. Kotaro does have Peck, which doesn't seem to really have a massive impact here. Yeah, the difference in damage is by like 4%. It's really sad, actually. It's very, very minor. But I think I do go to Kotaro. The question is, am I more scared of this Caterpie or the Wurmple? Neither. They're pretty much exactly the same. The Wurmple does slightly more damage. So maybe I do save Kotaro for that. So I'm going to go to myself. I'm going to go to Nova. That's fine. It's a little bit bad because now I am slower. Was it only one stage? Okay. We're speed tied now. Pound does the most damage. Alright, we just see what happens. Yeah, just keep string shotting. As long as he doesn't click Bug Bite, we're pretty good here. Okay, so now we are slower. I'll take my crit. I'll take the crits. I'll take the crits. Ow. Alright, so now we have a Wurmple. Okay, for this, I think we just go straight to Kotaro. Does the most damage on the team. Don't poison, just don't poison. That's a really nasty crit. We are faster though. We're dead to a crit Bug Bite. Even a min roll. Don't crit. Don't crit. Okay. I have to play into these crits at this point. At least a little bit. I just realized how hard the metronome fights are going to be. Well, that's really, really bad. We quick attack to victory. Yes, Tetra! Yeah, so in this game, they replaced all of the clown fights with metronome. Which is horrible. I just need to keep Tetra at high health. And we'll put myself in the front. We'll put Nova in the front. Oh, I have antidotes. What am I doing? Mysterious man. Shady guy. We do get our white herb. It does. Goodness, so much dialogue. Okay. Let's just go heal. Alright, the next fight could be the metronome trainers. We have a choice here. So we can either chance it against the 3 metronome trainers, or we can do the encounters above us to the north. Either way, we do get to level 10. So that's nice. That's a big change. 3 levels is massive. No, I don't want to heal again. So everybody gets 3 levels. Hopefully Kotaro will get some stab. That would be great. flash. That's kind of unhelpful. I guess that's an out. It is an out. You can bank that for a really bad situation. Yes, let's go! Kotaro learned bubble. It's big. Water gun on Tetra. We appreciate that. And I didn't over level anybody. Let's go get more rare candies. So there's a sneaky guy in the back who will give us some rare candies. Where is he? He's back here. He's gonna give us a bunch of them. This is gonna be the guy we come back to frequently for rare candies. Alright, perfect. Right? Yes. We have 57. Alright. Let's go get our fishing rod, and we can go get our love disc as well. We can get a bunch of encounters now, so we should pick those up. Register that. I do not know what the Y button is. Okay, it's J. Love disc. Perfect. We will hit it once. Perfect. Alright. We will name this one Mrs. Novakis. Or Mrs. Nova. Name it after the wife. Mrs. Nova is probably one of the most important mons for the first gym. It's going to be pretty critical. Alright, we're also going to go down and pick up our sand gem encounter to the south. This one. Yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of love discs. There's a very low catch rate here for a different mon. Come on. It's all love disc. We're hoping for Illumin here. Illumian, I think. Come on. We can also go hopefully catch a Delibird. You can also get a Pikachu, I think. Or a Pichu. Which would be kind of crazy. Wouldn't be terribly helpful for the first gym. Especially compared to Delibird. If you've been watching the Soul Link run that I've been doing with Gwydion, that Delibird is crazy. It's cracked. Oh my goodness. Stop! Imagine we get a shiny. Odds of that are so low. RNG is not in your favor. Yeah, seriously. It's only a 70% chance. Like, it's not that high. Oh my goodness. There's so many. There it is. Okay, perfect. Finian. Don't crit. Thank you. No, don't hit it. Catch it. Aww. Oh my goodness. Just get in the ball. Please, thank you. Alright, who are we naming this after? We got ourselves a female Finian. Someone from the Kotaro server. Kotaro server? The Koromon server. Give me some name ideas. Rojo? Sure. I feel like Rojo would be perfect for Delibird. Speaking of Kotaro, what is he playing? Oh, got it. We could name this Destry. Oh, Claire! The community manager. I love that. Claire would be perfect. Jans could be this fish. That's true. That is true. I'm not sure we'll get like a Stantler, or I'm not sure where we'll get one. That is true though. Well, it's not just a deer. It's the deer from Spirit Traveler? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. It's a pretty good game. Alright. The only thing we can realistically catch in the water is an Azumarill, and I'm just not terribly interested. Spiritfarer, thank you. Delibird! Alright, this thing is a menace because it has adaptability, so it just hits really hard, and I forgot to heal. I'm just gonna Great Ball it. I don't want to fight this thing. I know we don't get many. Just stay in the ball. Come on, Rojo. Thank you. Yeah, Spiritfarer. It's a good game. It's pretty okay. Alright, Rojo. Be as cracked as you are on mine. Alright. Let's heal at Mom's house, and then check out our new mons. Hopefully they're pretty good. Ugh. Are you into Igglybuff? I feel like that's a really bad encounter here. You can also get a Delibird here, and it's a lower level. Oh, but it doesn't matter. You can't get those encounters anyway because of your starter. That sucks. Alright. Let's see. Mrs. Nova. Water Pulse is great. Just swept work with Psyduck on my Vanilla Platinum, right? Nice! Yeah, Psyduck's pretty good for that. Especially in Vanilla, it's not terribly hard. Yet. You will have to deal with, Okay, so here's some knowledge for you. That's not how Sturdy works in Gen 4. Sturdy does not... Sturdy got changed. So the way Sturdy originally worked is that if you used an Oko move, so specifically stuff like Fissure, It prevents that. It does not prevent the Mon dying if it's at full HP. Which also, you need to remember that as you do your run. Because if you bring in a sturdy Mon, you catch a Geodude, and you think it's going to live on 1 HP after like a water move, don't. Yeah, exactly. So make sure you don't make that mistake. That would be pretty bad. Alright, let's see about these Mons. Claire just learned Gust, so she can sweep away all the haters from the Cormon server. Alright, let's see. Quiet and adaptability, good speed, bad special attack. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Claire? Oh, Claire's cracked. That's chlorophyll? What? That's wild. Okay. Modest? Oh my goodness. Claire's crazy. Claire's really strong. I don't understand the chlorophyll though. Lonely? Dang. Oh. Oh. These stats are not good. Good Spadef though. I'll take that. All right, let me save so I can update the calculator. And then we've got a few more fights. We've got 2 more encounters we can do. And then we need to do the clowns before we can do the rival fight. Okay. Calc is updated. I think we're gonna do the trainers to the north of the next town. Actually, according to my rule sets, I can't, because the first trainer has level 7 Mons. And I'm not allowed to do that. So I actually need to do the first metronome trainer first in order to justify me leveling to level 10. Otherwise, that's not fair. Oh, we also get a cat. Hold on. We get a free encounter as well. I messed up, though. I shouldn't have leveled yet. I should have leveled to 7. So now I have to do a metronome trainer. Fricks. Fricks? That doesn't even make sense. That sucks. Alright, so we have to do a metronome trainer. It shouldn't... I mean... The thing is, it's so random. It'll just depend on what we roll. I'm adding fricks to my vocabulary. Why? Dang. Let me... Oh, where's the Quick Claw? There's also a Quick Claw that I need to find. Fricks, I suppose. It's a banger. If she tries to give us a Lopunny, we just can't even accept it, which would suck. Come up with a name for a cat. We're about to pick up a cat. We need a name for a cat from the Cormon server. Also, I wonder where we get this Quick Claw. It's usually, like, in here. That's the light ball. I don't need that. I'm pretty sure there is a Quick Claw somewhere. That's not helpful. Okay, you're not helpful either. Maybe it's in the trainer school as a hidden item. just a bunch of Oran berries. So in this game, we don't have to do these fights. Obviously, they're optional, but in addition to that, they are the way to para or burn your mons out of combat, which I think is pretty neat. Which will be very useful. Okay, here we go. What did you just post in Discord? Oh, you guys are talking about a TV show. Do we get any new items in the shop? I don't think so. Nope. I don't think so. I really should just look up where the quick claw is. Nope, nothing. Cool. It is probably inside. Do not interact with that man. It's probably inside this building somewhere. Oh, let's pick up our cat. We got a Meowth. Dang it. I didn't want a Meowth. What should we name Meowth? I'm thinking this could be Hunter or Oblivion. James? Who's James? I'll send it, but Hunter works. We'll do Hunter. I have no idea who James is. James from the anime? Would have said Jesse, but oh, I get it. Okay. We'll do Hunter. All right. Someone give me a quick claw. I have no idea where it is. I have checked all the buildings. I almost interacted with that clown. Do you give it to me? No. Okay. But then I give up looking for it and talk to everybody. Alright, let's plan for this metronome fight. Yeah, I'm going to. Actually, let me go ahead and level it. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, thank you. Hunter has the claw. Cool. That would have saved me a lot of time. Just running around. Does Payday do any damage? It does. Same damage as Scratch. Doesn't really matter. Money is inconsequential in this game. Okay. Let's check Hunter's stats. Quiet. You. Good attack. Terrible speed. Immune to para is actually really useful. Does have dig. Welcome in, Katara. It's no problem. You guys never have to apologize, by the way, for being late or not even showing up. It is not a big deal. Goat. Wouldn't you say, "What's up, horse," though? Like, that would be more appropriate. We're doing a Platinum Kaizo... Potato. We're doing a Platinum Kaizo run. Hardcore Nuzlocke. And now we are planning for a metronome fight. It's going to be rough. I don't really want to do this fight. I would rather wait, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So I messed up the levels, so now I have to do it. Punish myself. Okay. So the first mon in here is Makuhita with Fake Out. We don't have any rock types, so I think the best thing here is to bring Delibird. Delibird one-shots this thing with Gust, which is great. And then the next mon that comes in is a Happiny and a Togepi. These things are evil. The Happiny in particular has Curse, Soft Boiled, Metronome, and Sleep Talk. So you can't put it to sleep, and it has a Bright Powder. So it's pretty evil. Baneri does the most damage to it. This thing sucks. I think I have to go into Baneri after. So the thing is, it has Curse, so slowly it will get bulkier and bulkier. So we're gonna lead with Delibird, and then we'll go into Baneri and hopefully just kill it. And then the Togepi has a Salic Berry. It's in the back. It also has Soft Boiled, Metronome, and Sleep Talk. So it really is... It also has Serene Grace, just to be cruel. This team is nasty. I think that's like as far as my plan goes, because that's like all I can really plan for. After that, I think it would be the whatever does the next most amount of damage or special damage. So Piplup and the Love Disc are going to be really nice. So we need Kotaro. We need Mrs. Novakis. I'm not sure about... Finneon does special damage, so I think that is a good idea. But I do want to leave the Sentret on. Okay, so I think I have our team. Although Tetra is really bulky. I think we trade Tetra for the Sentret. Sentret does so much damage, though. Fan does a lot of damage. Maybe we trade that for Finneon. Let me look. Between Finneon and Piplup, who does the most damage? Piplup. Okay. Ah. Piplup does the most physical damage, which is good against the Togepi, but the Happiny is going to be clicking Curse, so it's not going to be very good against it for very long. That's the problem. So I think we actually do take the Finneon. I think we take Claire. Sorry, Kotaro. Also, as far as expendability, Kotaro is not expendable, so I would rather take Claire and she die. Alright. I know. I don't want to equip the Oran Berry yet. We're going to save it. Okay. It doesn't matter what you answer. He fights you. Okay. Here we go. So this Makuhita always clicks Fake Out turn 1. So we just let it happen. My bones. Rojo flinched. Rojo murdered it. Okay. This should bring in the Happiny. Now, this is where we go to Nova, and this probably clicks. Honestly, actually, let me really think through this. So if it clicks Curse, and I go into Baneri, I'm still doing more damage against it than going to a special attacker. Okay, so we are going to go to Nova. Does click Curse. Okay, it's expected. I wish I had a fake out mon. We click Rolling Kick. So we'll do close to half. Huge. Metronome. Please! Don't roll something insane. Meditate. Okay, I'll take it. That's not that bad. It's +2 attack though, so if it rolls a physical move with Metronome, that could be pretty bad. It's dead. Perfect. We got very lucky. With that not being something ridiculous. I think we just stay in. We just hit it with Rolling Kick again. Yep. Please. Okay. I shouldn't do too much. Yeah. Perfect. Free. The thing is about this Metronome fight, it's either free or you just lose. Like, Gwydion and I were playing a run, and we literally lost the entire run to these Metronome trainers. They were rolling legendary moves. It was ridiculous. Like, it was absolutely insane. I think at one point we had Origin Pulse. It was just ridiculous. Alright, I'm glad we're out of that fight. So now we can go to the next area. We can skip the rest of the Metronome trainers. We'll come back to them because I want to get more encounters. So the next lady has a Shellos, Vulpix, and a Badoo. And because we are higher level, one of the few times we will be, we're going to have a bit of an advantage here, which I will happily accept, because the next fight is really scary after this. Right, they block the grass, so you have to do these fights in order to get this grass. Okay. I think I can do this with the mons I have in my party. I don't think I need to change anything. Yeah, it's like a pausable gauntlet, so it's not too bad. Let's see. How does Rojo do? Rojo does pretty good against this thing, and that'll bait in the Vulpix, which will let me switch to... I want to switch into something that is faster than it, so that could let me switch into Love Disc. Yeah, I like that. I like this line. So we'll start with Delibird, just like we have it. We'll gust twice. Hopefully that will kill. And then that'll bring in Vulpix. We'll go to Claire to Water Gun. And when that's dead, actually, yeah, we can go to Claire. That's fine. And then that'll leave the Badoo. The Badoo is really annoying. This thing is... it's pretty ridiculous. I think I want the Meowth for this. Because if I bring the Meowth, it can't stun me. I can't get parried. Alright, let me go get Meowth real quick. We're going to trade Meowth for... I really want Tetra here. I think we're going to trade it for Fan. I know Fan does a lot of damage, but I like the bulk of Tetra at this point. I think that's going to be slightly more valuable. Also, Thatcher just picked up a water move, so he's more useful than he was before. Alright, here we go. This fight should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but there's a lot of hacking that could happen. We, at the least, we 3-shot this thing with Gust. This thing does have Recover, though, so it could stall me if I don't roll well. Or I just kill it with a crit. Sure, I'll take it. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I shouldn't do this, but I am faster than this Vulpix, and I could just kill it. It has to max roll crit to kill me, which the odds of that are so low. There's no reason to do this. I have no reason to do this. It's not wise. Who does more damage? They do the exact same amount of damage, so I'll go to Claire. Claire is slightly bulkier than Kotaro, who I didn't bring, actually. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh, that sucks. It's not a huge deal, but it is really annoying. Here's the Pasho Berry. Okay, so now we're doing a lot of damage. I should probably just switch. I think I'll switch to Love Disc here. Self-hit plus burn is just too much. So we'll go to Mrs. Nova. That's fine, and then we Water Pulse. This should... Does this kill? This might kill. Yep. Okay. Then the Badoo. So the Badoo sees Mega Drain. I don't see a reason to stay in here. We just go straight to Hunter. Dang, Hunter's doing a lot of damage to this thing. Perfect switch. Perfect switch. It's a 2-kill with Bite. It's close. That might kill. Oh, well, obviously not with Giga Drain. Yeah, this will take a while. Oh, this is solved. Perfect. Okay. Okay, the next fight, though, is crazy. So he leads with the Feebas that sets Rain. It has Rain Dance and a Damp Rock, so it's like guaranteed to hit Rain to start that. Once it does, it then has a Focus Sash Magikarp with Hydro Pump and Swift Swim, so you're not outspeeding it. I'm actually speed tied with Love Disc. Oh, that sucks. It also has Flail, so if you knock it down to 1 HP, it murders you. This one is a really scary fight. Is there any way I could bait in the Psyduck? Swift is neutral. No. Not realistically. Yeah, there's no way to bait this thing in. I don't think there's a single mon I could bring that would bait in the Psyduck first. No. Okay. So... there's a weird play here, actually. Fan one-shots this Feebas. I wonder if we Quick Claw, that could prevent the Rain from ever getting set up. That is an interesting play. I think we do go for it. It's what, a 20% chance? So not great odds, but I'll take it. Either way, one-shotting this Feebas. This Feebas also has Hypnosis, so if I can one-shot it, that'd be really valuable. Alright, so we're gonna lead with Fan, who one-shots this Feebas, so long as it doesn't Hypnosis turn 1. We could... It's a little too risky. If there was a way to poison myself, that would be nice. Maybe the other trainer is poison. Because if I could poison myself, that would keep me from getting Hypnosised. And then it's going to go for Hydro Pump. Who takes the least damage from Hydro Pump? Finneon does. And Finneon also returns the most with Gust. So it's going to be Sentret into Feebas. We want all our water types, though. I'm not even gonna josh about that. We just need them. And I'd say we definitely need XF here. I like that lineup quite a lot. These are really bulky mons for the most part. Yeah, these are our heavy hitters, but they're really weak. I'm not all that scared of the Psyduck. That will sort itself. Okay. I want to see if I can get poisoned, or if it's Burn and Para. If it's Burn and Para, then I don't want to do it. But if I could get myself poisoned, that would be really nice. Dude, why is Sentret so slow, though? It's really slow. Okay. So this one, I think, does burn. Yes. Okay. What do you do? Does the Sandshrew no para? Wait, what? Hold on. I'm so confused. Oh, it's for pre-damage. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. No, I want to kill it. We get 2 instant. Okay, so we have a way to pre-damage and a way to burn. That's not really what I wanted. Okay. Alright, we just have to go for it. We just hope that the Quick Claw lands. Okay. Come on, Quick Claw. So let me make sure this is correct. This one-shots. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. No rain. So that is so big. No rain on this Magikarp is massive. I am dead to a crit. I do want to break the Sash though before switching. So I'm going to knock off first. Just don't crit me. Don't crit Fan. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we get rid of that. It sees... Let me calc this. So it's at 13 HP, so Flail is doing a lot more damage now. It's not doing nearly enough, though. Previously, Luvdisc was taking... Not Luvdisc. Finian was taking the least, so I think we switched to Finian. So watery. Yeah. Gust does a lot of damage. Oh, I was at 13 HP. I don't know why I was calculating my own HP for the Magikarp. I have no idea what HP this is at. We click Gust. Dude, there's only, what, 5 of these, right? It shouldn't really be a problem at this point. It's at about half HP, slightly less than half, so that would be slightly less than 15. I would say it's probably at 14 HP. So at 14 HP, Flail's still not really doing that much damage. If I get it to like 1, how much are we talking? It's still really not a lot. I think we're fine. Could you miss at least 1 Hydro Pump, please? We are now dead to crit, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna switch. Luvdisc, Aqua Jet might kill or leave it on 1 HP. So now we're into Flail range, and Flail range, I mean, it could do a lot of damage. Miss, nice, we take those. I think I Water Pulse. I was going to do Aqua Jet for priority, but if I leave it on 1 and it clicks Flail, we're also Speed Tied, so there's a world where I go first. Well, I would go first anyway because of Aqua Jet. It lives on 1 HP, and it does a bajillion damage, and if it crits, I'm just dead. So I just Water Pulse. Yeah. Cool. We won the speed tie as well. Alright, Psyduck. Psyduck can't really do damage to me, but I also can't really do damage to it. So we just kind of smack each other around a little bit. I'm faster, so maybe he'll set up Rain Dance for me and do more damage and outspeed. Nope, just goes for Swift. As long as I don't get crit, this is solved. There's the rain. Okay, that helps me, honestly, more than it helps him. So now Water Pulse does a lot more damage. Ooh, good crit. You are definitely dead to Aqua Jet, right? Yeah. Cool. Solved. Easy fight. Not really. That Magikarp is so scary, man. Alright. Let's see. We should go heal and decide what we need for the next fight. We get 2 encounters for doing this, so it'll be pretty big. Alright, the next fight leads with a Shinx. I think Dig on Meowth kind of goes crazy for this. It also has Thunder Wave, so I'd be completely immune to that. So I think we definitely lead with... What? Oh no, my computer has frozen up on the keybinds. It's not good. Yep. Does this sometimes. This might cut off the stream for a moment. Hold on. Okay. We're back? Are we still live? That's the question. We are still live. Okay, cool. Alright. Lead with Hunter. Go back to the cook. Does Centret also just kill this thing? No, and it takes a lot of damage. Okay. And it could get parried. That'd be bad. There is a Silk Scarf Cute Charm Skitty as well. That sounds annoying. Is there anything I could lead with that would bait this Meowth out? So the crux of this fight is they're like all using multi-hit moves that could just do a crap ton of damage. Except for the Skitty, who just wants to attract you, fake out, and then quick attack a bunch. But the Meowth and the Shinx both have Fury Swipes, so it's going to be a lot of randomness in this. We can pretty much always just die to this fight. Just to random crits and stuff. There's only a few mons I have that can live a max roll Fury Swipes. Nothing here lives critical hit Fury Swipes. It ranges pretty wildly, but pretty much nothing does it. I think Bidoof is the bulkiest thing that like does pretty well to these guys, so I definitely want Bidoof. We just want our bulkiest mons. It's kind of straightforward, honestly. So we want Piplup as well. We'll put him in slot 3. We do want Delibird. So we want Rojo. Put him in slot 4. How about the Finneon and the Lubdisk? Lubdisk is taking so much damage here, man. This Lubdisk is kind of not good. We'll leave Centret for the damage. Okay. We'll just go for it. Famous last words. Did we get a level here either? No. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Las Sera. Dig in this game also works different than normal. It is a one-turn move, so you can't stall with Dig. Same with Fly. I'll take a crit. Okay, sure. Why not? So spates out the Skitty. The Skitty is clicking Fake Out every single time here, which honestly does the same amount of damage as just clicking Quick Attack. I think we just take that, and then I'm going to Growl. It doesn't help with the crits, but it'll help with other stuff. Okay, that lessens the damage a lot. Can we stay in on this thing? We could stay in for one more turn, but I don't think it's worth it. I should have brought Nova. Ah, dang. Nova would have been really good here. We just go to Rojo. I forgot about Rolling Kick. Oh, we got the freeze. That's crazy. I'll take it. Now for the skitty. We do two-shot the skitty and we are faster. Oh, fake out. Now I kind of wish I had brought Love Disc. Dude, these Fury Swipes are wild. Anywhere between 8 and 30 damage. This is so ridiculous. I think we switch to Sentret. I really hope we don't get Hypnosis on the second turn. The secret power may just kill. Gosh. Okay. How long are we willing to stay in on this? This is looking really awkward. I didn't bring any, like, fast mons, so I don't really have anything that outspeeds this. Except for my own Meowth outspeeds it by 1. And I guess Delibird, who does just kind of wipe the floor with this thing, but I've already taken damage. I think we just stay in, at least for 1, hope for the wake up. I don't think you can wake up turn 1. Yeah. Alright, we have to switch. We'll go to Tetra first. Tetra's the bulkiest mon we have. Went for bite. Okay, that's really nice. We go quick attack. It's decent. Come on, man. Stop landing these. Okay, as long as it just goes for bite, we're fine. Come on, Tetra. Tetra, I need you to wake up. Tetra! Max sleep, come on. Wake up! 4 turns! Dude, Tetra needed a nap. What the heck? Ah. See, the odds of Tetra dying here are really high now. Because if it's another bite, I mean another Fury Swipes, that's really bad. I'm going to Rojo. I think this might be a blunder. As long as he goes for bite again. You suck. Stop. Just 2. Okay. So I do outspeed, and I do maybe kill. That's the problem. I'm not sure. Seven notches, so 10. 4. What's that, like 4.5 out of 7? Hold on, let me math that out. It's at 64% HP, so we do just kill. Yeah, because min roll is going to be 75. Let's go. That was scary. I actually had to use a ruler. I might keep that out. I might need that again. I might need that again. Yeah, that was really close. The hypnosis, man. The hypnosis is just so punishing. Okay. Let's go get our next encounter. Can we get a Badoo this early? That would be nice, because we could friendship evolve that. Man, I don't want to C-dot. I really don't want this mon. I don't even know what it has. I just already don't want it. We named this thing Unloved. At least it's a grass type. Maybe it'll have early bird. That could be nice. So we could avoid that situation. C-dot sweeps? I don't think so. Alright, what are we naming this thing? I kind of want to name this SOG. SOQ? Is it SOQ or SOG? Okay, it's SOG. Yeah, okay, we'll name this SOG. Okay. Not a great encounter. I could be totally off on that, but I'm not impressed. Alright, let's see what we got in this. I've gotten an Aron in here before, and that was goated. Please give me an Aron or Makuhita. Yo! Okay, this is like the most important pickup for the, oh, isn't the cash rate on these really low? This is really important for the rival fight. Dig is quad, so I really just don't want to do that. This could be worth using a Great Ball, but I think I'd rather just chip it down very slowly. Wow, that was a crit. That's crazy. Alright, let's switch to Tetra. This is such a good pickup. A crit is 1.5 times, so he's still not dead to a crit, so we can do one more. I think we stopped there, though. Alright, getting the ball. Nice. I'm naming this Destry. Just off the cuff. It's going to be very important for the run. Man, we have I think, two of the most important encounters for the early game. Delibird and Aron, I think, are really good. I'm a little sad we didn't get a Glamoth, but we'll live without it. Whoa. That looks wild. Alright, let's see what natures we got. And then we need to do 2 more metronome fights. Not excited about that. And then we are free to do the hard fight. The brutal fight. Honestly, I would have been happier with a Sunkern. than SOG. Okay. Timid. Not great. Oh. Oh. These IVs suck. They're horrible. That's terrible. It's still an Aaron, but like... Oh. These suck too. I mean, at least it has defense. But it doesn't even have HP. Dang, man. These were really bad. I'm still happy to get an Aaron. That's gonna at least trivialize two really scary encounters. Okay. It also might make the metronome fights a little safer, which is nice. Okay. Alright, time for the two metronome fights that are left. So the middle one is next. Has a Pichu with Thunderwave Metronome, a Smoochum with Lovely Kiss Hail Metronome and Attract. That's horrible. And an Igglybuff with Sing Metronome. We might burn some of our water types for the Igglybuff. So we can't get sung to sleep. Not sure if that's a good idea. Aaron is putting in a lot of work here. Okay, we're gonna lead with Meowth. So Meowth almost one-shots this Pichu. It has a chance. It's a chance to one-shot. It's a pretty high chance. We're not bringing the stupid C-Dot. That's not happening. So Meowth could one-shot and is immune to the Thunder Wave. So it's guaranteed to click Metronome, which is scary, but it could be worse. That will bring in, I believe, Smoochum, which Meowth two-shots with Bite. Oh, it's Hail plus Snow Cloak. This Smoochum sucks. This Smoochum really sucks. That's so nasty. Okay, Meowth puts in a lot of work here. I think we bring kind of what we already have, just a lot of Bulkymons. Yeah. I think we replace Sentret, though. I don't think Sentret's doing much here. Oh, never mind. Sentret is one-shotting these guys. Okay, I think we leave it as is. We might trade... I think we'll trade Kotaro for Tetra, just because Tetra is a fair bit bulkier. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Meowth. It's a roll. You can one-shot this. Come on, Hunter. No! So stupid. Okay, it did go for the T-Wave. So that's good. Okay, big. Maybe this brings out Smoochum. Okay, good. So Bite is a guaranteed 2-shot. The berry juice, man. If we Payday first, I don't think that will proc the berry juice, then we Bite. Don't crit. Okay. Do we just switch? Delibird guaranteed kills this with Gust. I think we switch. Don't be crazy. Come on. Don't be a rock move. Why? Please don't kill. Oh my... You suck! I'm so not happy with that. I should have gone to Aaron. It's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen on these guys. They're gonna randomly click self-destruct. It's just going to happen. That's so annoying. How do I kill this next mon? Sentret does a lot of damage. Okay, I probably get put to sleep though. Dude, these fights are miserable if they roll bad. Dude, losing Rojo is really bad. I'll take a para. That actually does matter because we are speed tied. Okay. Don't self-destruct. Okay. Okay, so we're back to being speed tied. That's so silly. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Man, that sucks. We've already lost a mon. To something stupid as well. Of all the mons to kill, Rojo was definitely one of the most important. So that really hurts. Sorry, Rojo. It's such a powerful encounter. If I had been in on Aaron as well, that wouldn't have even killed him. Alright, last one. We need to find a one-shot on this mon. Because it has screens. Leads with Mime Jr. So we really need to find a good angle for this. Sentret has the highest chance of killing, but he's slow. He's slower than the Mime Jr. If we stall out the screens, that's also really bad. This next fight's pretty mean as well. There's a Snubble, Lovely Kiss, Metronome. Dude, these are so rude. I don't want to roll these. Can I just say no? I know I can't. Ugh. Yeah, we lead with... Do we lead with? I think we lead with Meowth and we hope for flinches. Especially against the first mon. Flinches are kind of the out here. Alright, just don't... Nobody click self-destruct this time, please. Flinch. Flinch. Frick. So with Reflect, it takes 2 more attacks. He's gonna set up Light Screen as well, hopefully. I think I kind of want to stall this out. It's gonna lower attack a bunch in case he rolls something crazy. Like that? It's not bad. Okay. It also has Light Clay, so this is gonna take a while. Oh, we have to roll so many of these. Roleplay's fine. I think even if it clicks Explosion now, it shouldn't kill. Just keep growling. Okay. Oh! We lived? Holy moly! Alright. Who do we go to, though? My calcs aren't updated. Hold on. There we go. Delibird's dead. Don't include that in my calcs. It'll make me upset. We could go to Baneri. This is kind of why I brought it. Although I want to save the Baneri for Cleffa, because it does way more damage. I think we go to Bidoof. I think we go to Tetra. Bite does okay damage. And we also have Water Gun. Don't roll something crazy. Come on, man. Come on! Okay, we have to switch immediately. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go to Destry. Oh, we're getting really unlucky. I could go to Fan. Does Fan outspeed the Cleffa? Fan does outspeed the Cleffa. Okay, maybe I do go to Baneri then on this one. Okay, Fan. No. Oh, almost misplayed. Alright, Nova. This also has a Razor Claw. Imprison, that's fine. We click Rolling Kick. This is a guaranteed 3-shot. Flinch. Reflect goes off. Big. Now we're doing way more damage. That might just kill. Perfect. And now we stay in on Cleffa. It's only as... Oh, Yawn is a one-turn move in this game. I forgot. Okay, so we can be put to sleep, but it's a roll that we just straight up kill. Oh, God. Okay. Flinch! Nice! We just lost the Delibird for literally no reason. Dang. Alright. Gassing me up before the rival fight, I appreciate it. Okay. Alright, now it's time for the really hard fight. The rival. Okay, this rival fight's crazy. I need to find a way to show my screen. Let me change modes real quick. Let me shift. Then we're gonna plan this out together. Okay, so this is the calc I'm using. This fight is nasty. So he leads with an APOM that has Technician, so it's going to boost low damage attacks. And it has a Silk Scarf, so it's boosting this Fake Out by a lot. You can see, I mean, look at the damage into my team. Literally, only a few mons here can even take a crit and not just instantly die. Then we've got U-turn. So he's always going to Fake Out and then U-turn immediately. What we want to do is, for one, we need Aaron in first, because he's the only one who really doesn't take damage from this Fake Out. And we don't have a Fake Out for our own. So this will bring in... So this is how we plan. This is how we plan. We lead with Fake Out. We literally take 3 damage. There's nothing we can do about it. On the turn he U-turns, we can switch. It will result in some damage, but he's going to be going to this Piplup. So I guess we Rock Throw, actually, on that turn. Just get some chip damage in. So that'll bring him down to about 48%. And then he'll see Water Pulse. So we need to switch into whoever takes the least from that. This thing is not too much of a problem. Let me see here. That's so much damage. I say it's not too much of a problem. That is a lot of damage. It's between these 3. And Lovedust takes the least. But Return... Oh my gosh, Return is a lot. Do we outspeed? We can then Charm. If we Charm the Piplup, it does way less damage. Keep in mind, we're not really doing any damage back. We just want to Charm it. We just want to reduce that damage a bit. Actually, how do we deal with this Piplup? This Piplup's really scary. We could stall it out with C-Dot. I kind of like that. If we take a crit at any point, though, it's a lot of damage. We also don't outspeed. Alright, I think the first question has to be, what can we handle with just Aaron? So obviously the APOM is fine. I know. It's so much damage. So Aaron can take on the APOM. Aaron can also take on the Tailo, even though it's Guts. I think even once it's burned, it's really not doing anything to us. So he can take on all 3 of those. He can also take on the Slackoth. These are the 3 that are the biggest threat. So really, we just need to bring stuff to handle these 3. In particular, we need something for this Piplup. This Piplup is kind of scary. I think on the Elekid, we can handle that with Meowth. As long as we're not baiting the rolling kick, we should be able to handle it. Dang, this thing is faster than us? Holy crap. Dude, why is this team so evil? All right, let's plan the line itself. So we're opening with Aaron. We're going to get hit with Fake Out. We'll take 2 damage. And then we'll get hit with U-Turn, take 2 or 3 damage. Assuming max roll crits on everything, we take 11 damage. We still have plenty of HP. So that goes into Piplup, who takes a Rock Throw, which isn't going to be that much, but it's damage. That then baits the Water Pulse. We need to switch into something that doesn't take too much damage. The least damage is going to be Love Disc, who takes 14, who takes 4 damage from it, 4 to 6. We could then charm it, because I want to go straight. I want to go into C dot. I wonder if we just go straight into C dot, actually. We take 8 damage turn 1. We are not faster, so turn 2, we take a fair bit from return. Return is so much damage. And obviously at any point, if we take a critical hit, we just lose the fight. Or at least we lose the Mon. So assuming C dot can 1v1 this Piplup, which I think we might want to spend HP on a Love Disc first to at least charm it to give this a better chance. Because Pluck and Return are the highest damage here. So C dot can 1v1 this after it's been charmed. Right? Let's see. Minus, that's like, it's dealing half damage at that point. Yeah, we can 1v1 this after charm. Okay. So that's the line. We lead with Aaron on the Apom. We get a little bit of chip damage from Rock Throw. We go to Love Disc. We charm this once. Switch to C dot. C dot 1v1s this. This brings in the Talo. So you're dead. On the Talo, we switch to Aaron again. And we 1v1 the Talo. So assuming, so that then dies, this brings out Elekid, who sees Rolling Kick. That's kind of the big problem. We can't really, there's nobody here who really takes Rolling Kick well. Like, I guess we're going to be using Flash. Shinx. Ah, man. This is really scary. Maybe this is a Meowth play. But we're not faster. That's the problem. Is there a world where we go back to C dot? Not C dot, Love Disc, to charm again? Because charm has priority in this game. It depends on how much we take from the Piplup. I think that's the issue. Because if we take a ton of damage from Piplup, we can't really guarantee that line. That is pretty scary. I think Meowth is a really good play into this, at least for the Thunder Wave. That also will bait in Mankey. Dude, I really don't know how we take these teams. Like, this is just so much damage. This is the hard part. So Aaron handles half the team. It's the other half that we have to figure out. I think we have a pretty good line for the opening. So it's Aaron, chip damage on Piplup, and then we go to Love Disc, we charm. We are faster. That is pretty important. Actually, that is really important to know. Oh, come on. It's because this Love Disc has really bad speed IVs. We would be faster than this Elekid. I mean, I don't think it really matters because the Shockwave is a lot of damage. That might be useful, though, for the Mankey. We could theoretically use Love Disc again on the Mankey. The problem is it might just click U-turn, at which point we're not really providing any value because it's a waste of time. We just have so many normal types. All right, let's kind of hold on. Let's get a sense for what the team has currently. So we will be using Aaron at the start. Then we will use Love Disc. So we have 2 set for this. We have the line up until, let's see, here we go to here. This is the problem, I think. This turn of rolling kick is really hard to deal with. Because nothing takes this well, and nothing returns a lot of damage back. The only thing that really returns, like, any damage back is these 3. Who also are all slower than it and will die. I just don't see a line here. I think this might be a sack. Like, I think we need to pick something to sack. And I think the C-Dot... Oh! Wait! C-Dot can 1v1 this. Does this change our Piplup line? Is there someone else we can use to kill the Piplup? Okay, I'm figuring this out. It's a puzzle. Is there someone else we can use to kill the Piplup and let C-Dot 1v1 the Elekid? That's what we need to figure out. So at charmed damage, which we could just like -4 this thing to make sure it's doing nothing. Who do we go into for this? That's the question. Oh, the other problem with this... Oh, it's for the Elekid. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. I was thinking U-turn might be a problem there. At -4, so I'm assuming we charm twice. That would be really good. It's unlikely, but it would be good. What then? Who do we go into? Water Pulse is a lot of damage, and we don't outspeed, so not Sentret. Not Meowth. It has to be a water type, I think. Everybody else is taking too much damage. So it's got to be Piplup. It's a Piplup v Piplup. He still does more damage to me. This is so ridiculous. That also doesn't bait in the Talo anymore. I mean, we could go to Finian. Finian barely outpaces this thing with Gust. And even then, maybe not. We might have to drop this thing literally to -6. But at that point, I don't think it matters, because it's going to be picking between Water Pulse and Return. The only advantage of getting rid of Water Pulse, or the chance of... No, that doesn't actually... It just doesn't help us. So I think we go to Finian, but the thing is, that baits an Elekid, which I guess brings us to C-Dot. We still have to figure out the Mankey as well. Man, this is so complicated. Hold on. I actually didn't think about this. What about the... Let's go back to Cox real quick. What about Shanks against a -4? Dude, he still takes so much damage from Water Pulse. What the heck? Shinx is also a really good backup for the Elekid. So I kind of don't want to lose it. Man, this is so complicated. Who are we not bringing? I think we can guarantee we are not bringing Sentret. Sentret just doesn't provide any value here. We're guaranteed bringing Love Disc and Aron. I guess we can bring Bidoof. Like, maybe Meowth is pretty helpful here. I don't know that Baneri is really doing much either. So let's trade Baneri for Exaf. We need the C-Dot as well. Okay. We need I think we need a second water type. So we might trade Tetra for... Who takes the least damage as a backup on this Piplup? I think we established Piplup does the best here, right? No, it's Finneon. Okay. Finneon it is then. Oops. Okay. We have our Mons. I think this is like just what we can bring. Realistically. I'm going to Quick Claw the Destry because I think that will save the most HP overall. We do have an Oran Berry. I think we'll have to use that here as well. Where's the Quick Claw? I guess it's already equipped to somebody. Yeah. Actually, the Quick Claw on you could throw my lines really bad. Because if I Quick Claw and I hit... If I Quick Claw and I hit the Apom with Rock Throw, that actually messes up my lines really bad. Because I need that damage on Piplup in order to win a trade later. Hopefully, which isn't a trade. Okay, so we can't Quick Claw that. I think we Quick Claw maybe the Shinx? Not speed IVs, I need the actual value. Okay, we Quick Claw the C-Dot. I don't know that I like that. It's better to go second with healing damage anyway. Okay, we're gonna go with Quick Claw on Exaf. I think I've planned as much as I feasibly can. This fight's just... We're just gonna have to kind of send it. Yeah, I think we have our leads. I'm gonna give the Oran Berry... Oh, we have 2 Oran Berries. Okay. Let's give one to Destry. And I think we give the other one to... It's either Mrs. Nova or SOG. I think SOG. No, sorry, I think Mrs. Nova. We don't need the Chillon Berry. We could Chillon Berry the fake out damage. I didn't actually think about that. Is that a line I could run? Is there anything that just murders this Apom? No. No. Not even close. Okay. Forget it. Cool. Alright, we'll see. This will be rough. We've also had one death. Okay. I don't know, man. This is gonna be tough. Not that it really matters, but I'll save. I think I'm done after this rebel fight as well. I haven't had any food today, so I need to eat. Oh. Wow. Yay. Now you guys can see the time. Okay. Okay. We're taking this really slow. We're gonna take this really nice and slow. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Just dox myself a little bit. Alright, it doesn't matter what we click here. I guess Iron Head, it doesn't matter. We get faked out. Okay, we min damage there. That's really nice. Now we click Rock Throw. That was unfortunate. There's a max roll there. What? That... Huh? Okay. That's not what it should have been. That is not what it should have been. That should have been Piplup. It's already throwing my lines. I have to pilot hard. Time to steer. I think I go to C-Dot. I think I go to C-Dot here to leech life spam. Yep. Come on, C-Dot. This is your one job. Bad start. Bad start. Okay. As long as we don't get parried, like full parried, we can win this. I think that's actually a kill. Yeah, okay. What's happening? Okay, that's actually not bad. It does cause some problems later. Oh, this messes with so many of my lines, man. And now he gets burned early. Frick. Alright, so now we go back to Destry. We can two-shot this easily. Man, we're getting really unlucky. I know it's like a difference of 1 damage, but it is unlucky. I really need those max low rolls. They're max rolling every time. And we hit our rock throw, and we kill. Perfect. Do Pokemon not get a status trigger on Switch? No. They do not. Okay, so this is Rolling Kick again. So we have to take even more damage on our C-Dot. We do win this. If I don't get max parried or crit. Oh my gosh. Focus. I need to know how much HP this thing is at. It's up 2 out of 7 in calc. It's at 28%. That's really bad. It's... I can't go into Love Disc. I really can't afford to go into Love Disc. How much was it again? 28%? Yeah, Aqua Jet doesn't even kill. Who do I go into now? I could just sack this. That's also an option. There is a small chance he... No, there's no chance he lives from a rolling kick. So it is a rolling kick. It's guaranteed. That actually changes things just a little bit. Is it guaranteed? No, it is Swift. It's Swift is a guaranteed kill. But it could be random. It depends on what it rolls. So the AI will roll damage for moves, and then it'll pick a... If it rolls multiple damage... If it rolls multiple moves that are kills, it will pick randomly. Which means there's no way to predict what this move is going to be. And so like Shockwave is a 6 to 8 damage. If it rolls an 8 and I switch into Love Disc, which is who I want to switch into, Love Disc is just dead. But if it rolls any of the other moves, it's not dead, it's just a lot of damage. Let me correct myself there. I think I just go to Shinx. This is what I brought Shinx for. Shinx is here for this and the main key, so... Okay, I'm really glad I didn't go to Love Disc. Okay. And that is optimal. That was the best case scenario, I think. If I get a crit, this kills... Oh, that's right. In this game, all mons can get parried. Even electric types. Please crit. No. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we're 1 down. And we're basically 2 down. So this is really bad. Slackoth. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we just go straight to Aaron. This Slackoth is evil, by the way. I just want you guys to know. This thing one-shots everything on the team. I'm not kidding. It is a one-shot. The only thing that lives is Finneon with like barely any HP. Otherwise, everything here dies to Crush Grip. Except Destry. This is Truant Crush Grip with Choice Band, and it's the only move it knows, so it's guaranteed to always click it. So now we very slowly murder this. What would I do without Destry? Lose. No, I'd have to use the normal type berry and try and find a one-shot. Dang, that sucks. That crit really sucks. Okay, Destry has done his most important job. He still has 2 really important jobs, though. And I think he can do them. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. I had the wrong trainer. It's Turtwig, not Piplup. Duh. Oh, that's way worse for me. Oh, I'm so screwed.
I am so screwed. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh my goodness. We're so screwed. Okay. What do I do here? I have to get Love Disc in and charm it. I think that's the most important thing I can do. So this is Rock Throw. This is Rock Smash, which shouldn't do much damage to Mrs. Novakis. The question is, so a max roll Rock Throw is going to do 8, and then at -2, it's 14 to 18. So I do live this, and I do get the charm off. I might actually just have to sack Love Disc. Of course it was a max roll. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, charm. Okay. This is so much damage. Don't crit. Just don't crit. Okay. We do get healing. Oh, we get healing. We charm again. We have to play to our outs. We really have to play to our outs. So if we charm one more time, then this thing shouldn't be able to kill us. Unless it crits. The real question I need to figure out is who kills this and how. Wow, okay. This is looking really bad. So he still has the Mankey in the back. The Mankey is gonna, dude, Mankey's gonna wipe us up. At -4, the Finneon might be able to 1v1 this. I also think at this point I might just need to sack. Actually, does SOG... Can the SOG 1v1 this at -4? It'll take 2 damage as long as I don't get para-crit. As long as I don't get para-haxed. Maximum damage is going to be 5. So 2, then 5. No. No, that's not a line. Shoot, man, come on. Getting para didn't even matter for that. I honestly might go into the C-Dot as a sack anyway. Maybe he clicks random move and we get an out. Frick this. We're dead to bite, return, bite or return. This is a sack either way. Okay, we're dead. Cool. C-Dot's down. What? Oh, we min-rolled. That's crazy. And then we're dead anyway. Okay. Do I stay in and just sack? I think I do. Sorry, SOG. You've done your time. Okay. This is looking really bad. This thing is still at full health and has a berry juice. I think I might just lose because I didn't know it was going to be a Turtwig. Yeah, we actually might have had an out there if we weren't paired. So we gotta go to Hunter or we gotta go to Claire. I think we go to Meowth. Okay, I think I see the line. So we go to Meowth, we kill with Meowth. And then, should we do just like literally no damage to it? If we drop this to -6, is that a guaranteed win? No, it's not. We're just chancing crits at that point. It's my only out. Okay, we got a payday to victory. Actually, we should be going for bite for flinch chances. Yeah, we just got to get really lucky. We just need a lot of flinches. Okay, that's one. That's one. That's one. Come on. There's the berry juice. I guess, yeah, that. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I can't panic switch. I really just can't afford to. We keep hoping for flinch. Flinch is the only out here. Flinch or crit. This is so much damage. We're dead to even a regular Razor Leaf. Min roll, min roll, min roll. Okay. How do we get out of this? We gotta go to Claire. I think we have to save material. I really do have to play to the most likely out. So we go to XF. I have to sack him. And we Swift. You know, we could flash. Come on! Do we even get another? We don't even get another attack in. We do live that. Maybe. Nope. Good luck, Claire. We need a crit. That's good damage. Min roll. That was max roll. Dude! Okay. Turtwig is down. Okay, we're back to the A-Palm. This is fake out, so we go back to Destry. So this is going into the Mankey, so we Iron Head. This isn't over. This isn't over. If we can take care of the Mankey, we can win. Just give us a crit. Come on, one crit. One crit. Whatever. Finneon might be able to just kill this outright. We'll see. I'm not faster either, so if this U-turns, we just lose a ton of HP for no reason. It's at like 2 out of 7, so it's 28%. So Gus does kill. Okay. We're maybe just dead. Is that 28%? Does Love Disc... Love Disc can also kill this. So if Claire dies, Love Disc wins. This is so bad, man. Oh, this is so bad. I think we're definitely deep into reset territory. Let's go. Let's go. Huge. She clutched. Oh, this is his last mon. We win. We win. We win. Dude, when did the Halo die? Oh, it's still gonna be close. This is so bad. I don't have anything that outspeeds this, so it's just tanking stuff. That's all I can do. So here's what happens. If Destry dies, we just lose. That's a good hit. Good start. Just no crits. Oh my gosh. We're out. We're out! Dang. That was some crazy steering. We lost a lot of good soldiers there. But we did get to keep the water types, and very importantly, we got to keep Aaron. So C-Dot died. Dang, that fight went so wrong. It went so badly. Rip those guys. That was rough. With that, I do think I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I will not be able to actually stream this Saturday. I might stream tomorrow morning, and I know that Kotaro will be streaming, so maybe we could do some Peak. If not, if he wants to stream something else, that's perfectly fine. Or we could do some voice chat live Koromon. That could be funny. Either way, I will maybe catch you guys tomorrow. If not, then I will catch you next Wednesday. So you won't be streaming. Oh, that's sad. But that's also okay. But you would be glad to join me. Okay. I'll let you know then if I decide to stream. It just depends on how much work I get done this afternoon. If I get a bunch of work done, then I'll definitely be streaming and we could do something together. That'd be fun. If not, then I'll catch you guys next Wednesday, because this Saturday I've got a bunch of friends coming into town to stay with us, so I will not be able to stream. But yeah, I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. So thank you for joining, and yeah, I've had a blast. These were good fun streams. I'm really sad we got absolutely bricked here at the end of this, but that's okay. We will see what happens to this run. I'd like to continue it, at least set a PB. But yeah, catch you guys later. Bye.